Alright, we're gonna be making a tier list for Apex Legends since season 11 is already approaching, and they should be adding new weapons sometime soon and a new legend, so we'll be doing that later too. Alright, so honestly, my top tier is gonna be S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, and then D tier, of course. So honestly, A tier, there's only a couple weapons I will put there, and that's gonna be, of course, the flatline. I just love the flatline just because it only needs 3 attachments. It just needs a mag, the stock, and the sight. Just needs 2 attachments to be really good. A purple mag and then just the stock. Stocks don't even matter that much. Of course, all the fucking legendary and the supply drops go top tier. Except the G7. The G7, I would put it on my B. The G7 is just not that good. Every time I see it in the care package, I grab it because I don't have any other better weapons. The RE is not an S tier, but I think it is a L tier. It's so fucking good. S tier, S tier. Honestly, the Volt, I would put the Volt in A tier. It's a really good weapon, mid to long range. The 30-30, honestly, the 30-30 gets too much hate. It for me, it's B A tier. It does go sometimes to a C, like depending on the game, but most of the time, if you hit your shots, A tier. The bow is too inconsistent for it to be in one of the higher tiers, but I would put it a B. If you put like a dead tempo and then all the attachments it has. The thing about the bow, it's pretty much like to me it feels like a Swiss Army knife for up close with the shatter caps, and far away just with the dead eye, like with the tempo and everything. So if you get the attachment for it, it could be a really good weapon, but I think the draw time is a little too high for it to be good close combat. So I'm putting it right now at a B. The car, I used to love this weapon when it came out, but it just doesn't. I think they nerfed it. It doesn't do as much damage. It's still really good, but I don't pick it up that much. I just don't think it hits that much. The charge rifle, I love the charge rifle. You just have to hit your shots with it. It's actually a really good weapon, and I've seen people absolutely get shit on. I think I'll put it like on an A tier. The Devotion LMG. The thing about this gun, it is super annoying in freaking Apex ranked in the arenas. I mean, just because they can consistently get it, and with the turbocharger, so it becomes like a fucking menace. But like if I'm playing regular battle royale or even in arenas, I just don't grab it because of the recoil. It does have a fucking insane fire rate, but I would put it in the low tier for now, just because I do not think it's that good of a weapon. The EV8, absolutely high tier, fucking shreds. Havoc, mid tier, just because you need the attachments. I feel like all of these would be good if they have their attachments and like everything you need for them, or else I would not pick these up. These are kind of the ones you could get away if you have like 1 or 2 attachments that are kind of like blue, and these are the ones you can just get away like white, or like you can just pick them up like that and then use to fight and actually win. Hemlock, I've actually been using the Hemlock more, but I gotta admit it just doesn't hit that good. It's, I would say, bottom tier is not that good. The L-Star, it was absolutely fucking shitting on us in the arenas fucking last season. But I've used it for a couple of times and just, it doesn't feel good. It just feels like it doesn't do enough damage. So I'm gonna put it in a low tier. The Longbow, I feel like this is the most, out of all the fucking snipers, this is the least one I've seen in clips or anything. It's either the Sentinel or the Crabber that come out, and then the charge rifle, of course. I've seen that used every single game. This, honestly, I'm sorry, but it's a bottom tier. It used to have the scope piercer fucking attachment. They took that away, so it's really like it doesn't feel like sniper at all. It just feels like another 30-30 repeater. And even this one's better. It doesn't make that much noise, and you can put the shatter caps freaking attachment on this. The Mastiff, I'm sorry, but I absolutely love the Mastiff. I'm gonna put it in a high tier just because right now, if it doesn't have the dual reload freaking attachment, I feel like it's not that good. but it still absolutely does a shitload of damage. And then once you get the attachment, it's over. It's like, oh, you thought I had no ammo? Psych! You fucking bust the fucking face off. The Mozambique. I put it mid tier. It is good once you pick it up like that. I think it does 43 per body shot, just like white. But once you upgrade it like to once you get all the attachment, I would absolutely just like carry this as a secondary weapon. But if I see like any of these weapons, I'll pick it up. Like, I won't pick it up over these. The P2020. I'm sorry, but I forgot this is the top tier. The thing about this is you gotta have a pretty fucking fast trigger finger, and if you don't, then it'll probably be down here because you can't hit your shots. But it absolutely shreds. Even just a regular white one. I would just pick up the white one and absolutely go hunting. It fucking, for me, it will be, you know what? How can I add one? It will be SSS here. It will be up here. Peacekeeper. I feel like it's too inconsistent to be in the A or S tier, but it is fucking good. You know what? All those shotguns are actually pretty fucking good. I always make a point of carrying a shotgun and another weapon just because I love close combat. And out of these three, I would pick out Peacekeeper, Mastiff second, and then EV8 last. Just because I don't like the fire rate for the EV8. The Peacekeeper at least gives me time to like strafe in and out of cover, and the Mastiff too. But I feel like the EV8, I really can't do that. It just doesn't feel good. The Prowler. The Prowler is hit or miss. In the arenas, I shred with it, but when I try to use it in battle royale, it's just not that good. I guess because they're like more long engagement, like longer engagements, or like more far distance, so it's not that good for that type of distance. I'll put it mid tier just because it really could shred if you use it correctly. R301 is, I'll put it high tier just because almost no recoil, and you just gotta hit your shots and track him and fucking murk him. The only thing about this is not that good in close range, like not like the flatline, at least when you do a when you're crouching or stuff. No, when you don't ADS, it's not as good as the hip fire for the flatline. So I see myself losing more up close fights. The R9, honestly, another top tier. It doesn't need that many attachments to fucking be good. Just with the fire rate, if you just hit your shots, absolutely shred a person. The Rampage, honestly, I don't. When it first came out, people were saying broken. I was like, it's not that broken. The fire rate, it kind of like it throws you off. It's so different from any other gun. It's so slow, so it's like you try to track him, but the bullets are always behind him. Once you put the thermite, it does help, but I feel like right now it's not that. I mean, with the glitches, they had to take it out, but to me, I still never picked it up. If it's there, it's there, but I'm not gonna run it till late game. Ooh, the Sentinel. I would put it mid tier. It is fun to use, but to make it really good, you have to use 2 shield cells, which I don't know if I like that, just because, especially in battle royale, you kind of need to manage your resources, and 2 shield cells is pretty steep just to have extra damage. It does like 70, but then again, you gotta hit your shots. I would prefer a gun that would use attachments instead of shield cells, so I'll put it like in the mid tier just because of that. If it was just an attachment or like 1 shield cell, what I think would, if you have a gold tree, I think you use just 1 shield cell. The Spitfire, I am so sorry, but it's good, but it's just not, you know, I won't really pick it up from the care package. Triple take, ooh, I feel like it's so shit now that they put it back. It's good as like a shotgun type thing, up close, but the fire rate is just too slow. Like all of these other guns could absolutely, like in one, like the clip doesn't take that long to unload on a person for like most of these guns, but for like the triple take, the time between shots is just too long. I'll put it at a little low tier. And then the Wingman, the last weapon on this thing. Damn, I love the Wingman. It does 40 body shots, 70 headshots or some shit. It does a lot, but you gotta hit your shots. I would put it at top tier. You could run this. All of these guns, you can run no attachments or nothing and still fucking shit on people. These are kind of ones you need attachments, but like you can still, like elbows wouldn't fight, but you'll die most of the time if you don't have these like upgraded. These are the ones you absolutely need to have like fully upgraded or like get lucky to get your kills with. These are just when you can't seem to get kills with at all for some reason. And these are just ones I would never just pick up like in a regular game. So yeah, that's my tier list. I hope you guys like it. I'm probably gonna make a character tier list if you guys look forward to that. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a good day, and don't forget to like and subscribe.